These people are amongst the greatest quiz players in Britain. Together, they make up the Eggheads, the most formidable quiz team in the country. The question is, can they be beaten? Welcome to Eggheads, the show where a team of quiz challengers attempt to beat the greatest quiz team in Britain. They are the Eggheads, and today's fearsome foursome are Barry, Steve, the almighty Kevin, and Lisa. Hoping to sink our quizzing giants today are Off the Piste. Now, this friends and family team share a passion for skiing and regularly hit the slopes together on foreign trips. Let's meet them.
Hi, I'm Joe and I'm a DJ.
Hi, I'm Amelia and I'm a physiotherapist.
Hi, I'm Ro and I'm a restaurant supervisor.
Hi, I'm Tim and I'm an architect.
Joe and team, hello.
Hi.
Great to see you. So you all kind of know each other through skiing, right?
Yes, more or less, yeah.
Wonderful. And what are the skiing trips like?
Boozy.
So the original skiing trip name was On the Piste.
That's right,
And now you're Off the Piste.
That's right,
You
yeah.
made that change.
Yep.
And I love your T-shirts, by the way. Are they just for the quiz, or are they?
Absolutely not. That
Oh,
would
no, you have them
that
anyway.
would be nerdy.
I know you're not nerdy. And you're a DJ, so you know, well, person after my own heart. So you love your music?
Yep, absolutely.
OK. And we're about the same age, so I'm guessing we both love Bowie.
Well, I'm not really a fan of people everyone calls influential, so...
Oh, so what's your favourite music style?
Bit of
Sorry,
everything, really.
I know I'm going to question your dad on music now, and it's going to be a long conversation.
I like all sorts of things, really, even some modern stuff, so
Right.
It's difficult to pigeonhole me, but jangly guitar music would probably be top of the list.
OK, well, that is quite useful in the music round if it comes up. Good luck, challengers. Good luck Off the Piste. Every day there is £1,000 worth of cash up for grabs for our challenging team. If they lose, we roll the money over. We've done a bit of rolling recently off the piste. The Eggheads have won the last 6. They're getting into their stride big time, and there's £7,000 if you win today, which might get you skiing. The first head-to-head battle, if you want to start, is on the subject of sport. Now, let's see. Sport. Who?
What do you reckon?
I think it should be you, Joe.
I think it's going to have to be.
It'll have to be me, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to meet. What happens if it's music in the next round?
I'm not going to know, am I?
This guy.
That's brutal. So, Joe from Off the Piste to take on who? So you've got all of them here, Joe. Barry, Steve, Kevin, Lisa.
I think I'll go for Barry, please.
Yes, known as the brain because he wears glasses. So, Joe from Off the Piste. All right, you're still known as the brain. Against Barry, please go to our legendary question room. All right, 3 questions. Joe, do you want to go first or second against our Barry?
Can I go first, please?
Here we go. Which footballer scored England's winning goal in the final of Euro 2022? Chloe Kelly, Mary Earps, or Leah Williamson?
I believe that was Chloe Kelly.
Chloe Kelly's right, and of course famously celebrated by removing her shirt. Barry, in tennis, the term deuce refers to what score? Is it 15-love, 30-40, or 40-40?
And it's 40 all.
That's it. 40 all is deuce. Back we go to you, Joe. Which cricket team has won the county championship on the most occasions? Yorkshire, Middlesex, or Surrey?
Wow, that's a tricky one. I would say Yorkshire.
I would say you're right. Yeah, 33 times they've won. Barry, in which sport did Great Britain win its only gold medal at the 2022 Winter Olympics? Snowboarding, curling, or skeleton?
Well, they win medals in all of those ones, and I must admit this one's passed me by. I'm going to say curling.
Is Barry right with curling?
Yes.
Yes, you're right. Well done, Barry. 2 all. See if we can get it to juice, Joe. Which quarterback was named the NFL's most valuable player in February 2022 for the 2nd year in succession and the 4th time in his career? Was the quarterback Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, or Tom Brady?
I'm not really sure. I'm not much of a fan of American football. I think I would like to go for Tom Brady.
Eggheads?
I think it's Brady's won it more often than that. I think Mahomes is probably a bit too new to have won 4, but Aaron Rodgers has been around a while.
Yeah, so it was Aaron Rodgers who won it for the second year in succession. So it gives Barry a chance, line of sight on the final round. Barry, get this right, you're in the final. The Champions Stakes, one of the richest horse races in the UK, is held annually at which course? Goodwood, Cheltenham, Ascot.
Oh, goodness. The Champions Stakes. Well, I know horse races that are held at all of those, but the Champions Stakes isn't one of the ones that I know. I'll try Cheltenham.
The answer is Ascot, Barry.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
I won't
so
forget that.
a let-off for our challenging captain, and we go to sudden death, Joe. It gets a bit harder. I don't give you alternative answers. Which golfer captained the USA's winning team at the rescheduled Ryder Cup in 2021?
I can't recall specifically. I'm going to say Paul Azinger.
No, Steve Stricker.
Yes.
Barry, you can take the round with this. Which sport similar to ice hockey but played on a bigger rink and with larger teams was a demonstration sport at the 1952 Oslo Winter Olympics?
Well, I've got two sports in my mind. And I'm thinking it might be either bandy or shinty. I'll go for bandy.
Bandy's right, Barry. Good quizzing. Well done. You've won on sudden death. Sorry, Joe. Knocked out on sport. Rejoin your teams, please, and we'll play on. So, as it stands, the challengers have lost a brain from the final round. The Eggheads are all still there. Barry won through, and our next subject is music. Oh, Joe. So, who wants this? We've got Amelia, Ro, Tim.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
OK, Amelia, against which Egghead? You've got Steve, Kevin or Lisa. All impressive.
I'll take Lisa, please.
Very good. She loves her music. That's why we call her the voice. Amelia from off the piste versus Lisa on the piste, I think.
Fairly pieced.
Yeah, I mean, nowhere near the precipice at the moment. That's the end of that analogy. To ensure there's no conferring, please go to our famous question room. So, Amelia, this is all about, I guess, your dad's knowledge of music being handed down here, is this?
I'm hoping I've learned something through osmosis. I do like music myself, but I definitely can't go as far back in time as my dad, so...
Good luck to you, Amelia, physiotherapist. Would you like the first or second set?
I think I'll have to go first, please.
The flute, Amelia, is part of which section of the orchestra? Is it woodwind, brass or percussion?
Ro would know this one. I'm going to say woodwind.
That's right, blow into it. Yeah, the flute, woodwind. Lisa, which aria performed by Luciano Pavarotti became the anthem of the 1990 FIFA World Cup? La Donna e Mobili, Nessun Dorma or Habanera?
I'm just getting a mental picture of Pavarotti singing Habanera now and really enjoying it. It's not the answer, it's Nessun Dorma.
It is Nessun Dorma, correct. Back we go to Amelia. In 2003, who performed to 375,000 people over 3 days at Nebworth in one of the largest music events in history? Spice Girls, Rolling Stones, Robbie Williams.
I'm going to say Robbie Williams.
Yeah, you're right. Lisa, which Rodgers and Hammerstein musical is based on Lynn Riggs' play Green Grow the Lilacs? Oklahoma, The King and I, or South Pacific?
Do you know what? I do not know the answer to this. It's very hard to work out. I shall say Oklahoma.
Is she right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Oklahoma is right. So, the score 2-2. Third question to you, challenger. The British actor Joe Alwyn is credited with co-producing and co-writing several songs with which American pop star? Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, or Lady Gaga?
Well, they're all Americans, so that doesn't help. I think Taylor Swift writes a lot of her songs, but that doesn't mean she doesn't co-write them either. Katy Perry.
It is Taylor Swift.
Oh, no.
Actually, and she does co-write a lot, I think. So, okay, Lisa, you can get into the final with this. Sidonie Goossens, born in Merseyside in 1899. Lisa was best known for her skill on which instrument? Violin, piano, harp.
This is straight out of the Judith Keppel playbook of If You Don't Know. The problem is the two that you always say, which are violin and piano, are both there. So unless Sidonie Goossens is a very famous harp player, that would, and I wouldn't know because with apologies to her, I don't know who she is. Of the other two, if I just quietly park harp for a minute, I'll say piano.
I see what you're doing. The Judith rule of choose the most common instrument.
There's different rules for different categories, but
Yeah.
as a rule, yeah.
Yeah, but she has another rule, doesn't she?
Magic right.
Yeah,
She's a harp player, isn't she?
she's a harp player. Yeah. There we are. Judith never goes astray. Sudden death again. Amelia, your question. Siblings named Ruth, Anita, Bonnie, and June from Oakland, California, formed which Grammy award-winning group?
Thinking they're all women, a group of 4 women who've won a Grammy in music. I'm really struggling. I can't even think of one. Total mind blank.
I've got to ask your dad.
Pointer Sisters.
Pointer Sisters is the answer. Okay, Lisa, you can take the round with this. In 1973, Don't Shoot Me, I'm Only the Piano Player became the first UK #1 album by which British singer-songwriter?
I don't know. I might have to just put some clues together there and say Elton John.
Yes, you're right. You've won through. Well done, Lisa. You're in the final. Sorry about that, Amelia. Never mind, you played well. We'll be back shortly. See you after the break. Welcome back. As it stands, Off the Piste have lost 2 brains from the final round. The Eggheads are still all there. Don't give up. You've got film and TV now. So it's Ro or Tim. Who wants this?
I'll take that one.
Yep.
OK, Ro, against which Egghead? And you've got the 2 gentlemen in the middle, Steve and Kevin.
I'll take Kevin.
Ro from Off the Piste to play Kevin the Grandmaster. To ensure there's no conferring for the last time, please take your positions. Good luck here. Film and TV. Ro, would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first, please, Jeremy.
Here's your first question, Ro. Who plays the title role in the comedy film Elf? Ben Stiller, Jim Carrey, Will Ferrell?
That is Will Ferrell.
It's Will Ferrell. Brilliant. Yeah, it's very funny. Kevin, which DC comic superhero is played on screen by Zachary Levi? Is it The Flash, Shazam, or Aquaman?
The Flash is one who, well, I mean, he may have made a couple of cameo appearances in other things, but I think Zachary Levi played this slightly. There's an element of comedy about it anyway, but Shazam.
Shazam is right. Ro, your second question. In which award-winning drama did Rami Malek play the role of a computer hacker named Elliot? Startup, Mr. Robot, or Halt and Catch Fire?
I don't know the answer to this one, so it's gonna have to be, I would say educated guess, but maybe just a guess. I'm gonna go Startup.
Mr. Robot is the answer, Ro. OK, Kevin has a chance to take the lead with this, his second question. Which of these TV programs has been hosted by Claudia Winkleman, Joe Lycett, and Sarah Pascoe? The Great British Bake Off, Interior Design Masters, or The Great British Sewing Bee?
It's not the Great British Bake Off. If I'm correct, I think I saw that Sarah Pascoe had taken over from Joe Lycett with The Great British Sewing Bee, so I should go for that.
You're quite right. The Great British Sewing Bee is the answer, so he's in the lead. And it means, Ro, you need to get this one right to stay in. Which of these actors took on the role of the Master on Doctor Who in 2020? Is it Sacha Dhawan, Himesh Patel, or Dev Patel?
I'm gonna guess Sacha Dhawan.
You're actually right, Ro. Well done. Sacha Dhawan is right. Good quizzing. Kevin can take it with this, though. The 2022 film Nope, N-O-P-E, was written and directed by which Oscar-winning filmmaker? Paul Thomas Anderson, Jordan Peele, or Quentin Tarantino?
Well, I mean, I have seen it, so I won't hang about. It's Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele is the right answer. He's a hard man to get past, Ro. I have to say, he is very, very good. You played well, though. You've been knocked out. Kevin is in the final. It's a tough old final for our challengers. Let's see how they do as they play for £7,000. So this is what we've been playing towards. It is time for our final round. As always, it's general knowledge, but those of you who lost your head-to-heads aren't going to be in this round, sadly. So from the challengers, Joe, Amelia and Ro, I'm afraid I have to ask you to leave the studio. Good luck here, Tim.
Thank you.
You're playing to win off the piste 7,000. You've got the full lineup. Unfortunately, Barry, Steve, Kevin, Lisa, and they are good. But of course, they're on their mettle as well because they want to keep their run going and defend their reputation. It'll be 3 questions. They're general knowledge. Normally, I say you can confer, but it's tricky with your friends back there. So you confer with yourself.
Will do.
And we'll find out whether your one brain can defeat these 4. It's happened before. I'm sure you can do it. Would you like to go first or second, Tim?
I'm going to go second, please.
So, general knowledge. First question to the Eggheads. Billund in Denmark is the home of which toy company? Billund. Lego, Mattel or Hasbro?
Lego.
Yeah. That's Lego.
Billund is the home of Lego. You're right. Your question, Tim. Cantaloupe and Gallia are types of which fruit? Cherry, melon or plum?
I'll think about this. Yeah. Melon.
Very good, melon. They may get harder. Eggheads, the comic book character Ben Grimm is also known by what name? Is Ben Grimm Hellboy, Wolverine or The Thing?
He's a thing.
Thing.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Member of the Fantastic Four. That's The Thing.
You do know your comic book characters. It's a real quizzy thing, this. The Thing is right. Tim, Germany shares borders with how many other countries? Is it 5, 7 or 9?
All right. I'm going to do this out loud, but I should do. It's certainly Denmark, Poland, Czech Republic, Austria, Switzerland, France, Belgium, the Netherlands, and presumably Luxembourg. So that would make 9.
You're correct.
Thank you.
I don't know whether your list was right. It was a
Yeah.
great list.
Yeah.
What about Liechtenstein? Is that in there? No?
No, Liechtenstein
that's
between
landlocked.
Austria and Switzerland.
Yeah. So the list was right. Wow. Nicely done. Okay, Eggheads, I think they're just starting to realise they've got a bit of a contest on here. 2-2, back to you. The Dandy Dinmont Terrier takes its name from a character in which Walter Scott novel? Guy Mannering, Ivanhoe, or Waverley?
Guy Mannering.
I thought it was Guy Mannering.
Yeah. It's either of the others. So,
Carry on, gentlemen.
yeah.
Who my first thought.
That was
Barry
my
said
first
same,
thought
yeah.
as well.
Right. Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, we're quite happy that's Guy Mannering.
You're right, it is Guy Mannering. Good quizzing. Woof, they're good. It's scary sometimes. So they've got 3 in a row, but we sort of thought they would, didn't we? And if you get this one right, we take them to sudden death and then anything can happen. Tim, which actress received Oscar nominations for her leading roles in The Nun's Story and Wait Until Dark? Ingrid Bergman, Audrey Hepburn, or Katharine Hepburn?
Ah, right. I've seen Ingrid Bergman play a nun and Audrey Hepburn, in watching old films. I only got a visual memory and it's not really helping me with the name of the film. I'm going to go for Audrey Hepburn, please.
Audrey Hepburn is the right answer. Well done. Well played, sir. There we are. So we go to sudden death. It gets a bit harder. I don't give you alternative answers. £7,000 we're playing for. Eggheads, in 1960, upon his marriage to Princess Margaret, Queen Elizabeth II's sister, Anthony Armstrong Jones was given the title Earl of where?
Snowden. Yeah. Yeah. Snowden, Jeremy.
Yes, Snowden. Over to you, Tim. Which American football quarterback married the model Gisele Bündchen in 2009?
I'm going to go for I'm going to go for Tom Brady.
£7,000 we're playing for. Eggheads, what's the answer?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady is right. Well done.
It's harder for you because you're in a team. You can talk yourself out of it. I can't talk myself out of it.
You're right. You can only discuss it with yourself.
Yeah.
But you did it very well, Tim. Tom Brady. I say. Sudden death. What is the capital of the US state of Rhode Island?
Providence.
Providence, yeah.
It's Providence.
Providence is right. I know you love your state capitals, and they're not always the obvious places, are they?
No, no.
Okay, so we're up against it now, Tim, a little bit. Get this right and we play on. We're on sudden death. Which 2021 film, Tim, written and directed by M. Night Shyamalan, is set in a luxury resort where the guests suddenly start to age at an alarming rate?
I am not aware of this film at all, and I haven't seen any trailers for it. I'm just going to have to make a guess at a title that might make sense. The Aging?
The Aging. So Shyamalan, I guess his most famous film is The Sixth Sense. That's when he sort of came on, but he hasn't done anything since that's been as high profile. If it's The Aging we play on, if it's not The Aging, the contest is over. Do you know, Eggheads?
I think it's called Older, or something very similar to it.
It's called Old.
Just Old.
Yeah.
It is absolutely awful.
Is it? Oh, what a
But
shame.
anyway, sorry.
not
What a shame. I was suddenly thinking it sounds like a really good idea. And do you know, it's so funny, Tim, watching you play, I just thought, you're going to say the right word here. You're going to go old, and I'm going to just drop my quiz questions. Well played, but we have to say, with that answer, congratulations, Eggheads, you have won.
Well done.
A stout defence in the final. Tim, it's really hard on your own, although, as you say, you can't fall into an argument.
I'm often talked out to right answer because somehow it's in the back of your mind and you just don't know why it's there.
So true.
You just think that you just feel it, you know.
So true, but I had not heard of that film, and I'm a bit of a fan of his. Commiserations to the challengers. The Eggheads have done their thing. The winning streak continues. It's getting impressive. I wonder if you'll get to 10,000. The challengers don't take the 7 grand. We roll it over to our next show. With our commiserations, you're a brilliant team to see, and I hope you enjoy your next skiing trip together. Join us next time to see if a new team can take them down. There will be £8,000 to play for. Till then, goodbye.
3 years on, Ben Fogle heads back to Sweden to revisit a single mum living her new life in the wild with her young son in a remote forest. Next, dizziness, terrible reflux and a nasty itchy rash. Our wonderful GPs behind closed doors do the diagnosing as the new series continues on Channel 5.